first of all, he's the richest guy that I know. But I would say of all the people that I know, he does never lets the grass grow under his feet. He hears an idea and he acts. He acts with conviction and urgency that most of us do not. So a lot of times we'll sit around and talk about, oh, you could do this, you could do that. Before we were talking about how you could create the Wolf Report and do all these different things. You know, and you might get distracted and go do some things and maybe pursue a little bit. You know, Grant could stay up pulling all-nighter and have that thing out in a week. That's the kind of guy he is, right? You know, we had conversations about Bitcoin mortgaging and hybrid financing, and before we knew it, he was launching a project in Melbourne, Florida.
He does move really fast, come to think of it. That is very true. I didn't even think about that. That probably did stem from those conversations.
Yeah, it did. Absolutely. But what was interesting is it manifested very quickly. So, you know, 2 months after we had the conversation, he's doing it.
There's a lesson there. Speed.
100%.
It's done.
He's acting with this level of urgency, and that's why he is what he is. He didn't get there all through luck. I can tell you that. It's a lot of hard work. Same with Gary. Gary is different than his brother, and Grant has one personality, but I would say Gary is more of a risk taker, more of a maverick.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But they're both wildly successful guys. And
I saw his helicopter, by the way. I was in Miami, I think, and I saw the GC helicopter literally fly by our window. I looked at Sam and I was like, oh man, we are nowhere even close. And we are nowhere close. So his helicopter literally flew right past our porch. I was like, I don't know where he's headed, but
and he has a new jet. He has a new jet, you know.
That's insane.
Yeah. I'd like to go hang out with those guys someday down in Florida, and maybe I'll do that in the coming year if that works out.
You know, it'd be cool would be like an IRL space panel, like just like a few, not too many people, but like a few people, and put together some sort of like, you know, live panel, have a group discussion. That'd be cool.
You know, again, those smaller discussions. That's what happened at those in-person conference, the one that Fred and Ben hosted. It was, yeah. I mean, there was about 200 people there, maybe, but there's a lot of small group setups. And again, I got a lot out of it. It was an expensive conference. You know, I mean, to get out there, to stay at the hotel, the whole thing, you know, maybe it cost $5,000 for you know, a day and a half, which is a lot of money for people to spend. But I would say I got a lot out of it. So for me, it was a positive business case if you're going to look at it in those kind of terms. But anyway, I just look. There's so much opportunity here. Again, you're going to do great. I feel vested in your success, honestly. So I want to see you do well. So, and you're going to, you know, reach out to your peer group and bring other people up in your cohort to be equally successful. Absolutely.
I mean, that's how we're at Wolf. We see people who are solid. The main thing, like you said, like it's grit. Like we look for people who are just literally not going to give up after 2 months. Like you get handed an opportunity. Do you just drive into the ground because you just get tired after like, you know, 4 weeks? And like, that's literally 99% of people. So I couldn't believe like how much that is basically the defining factor between the ones who are able to survive long-term. Like my first, I said this 1,000 times already. But the Greg Norman was the first ever like rich person, wealthy person that I interviewed. It was like in 2021. And I was like, what is the only advice I need to know to survive this game? He goes, you need to just learn how to surf the waves. Sometimes you'll be paddling for a year straight and nothing's going to happen. Sometimes you'll get 10 waves in one day. He goes, you just have to hold on to your board and stay there. You can even get onto the bank if you need to, but just hold on to your board. He's like, that is quite literally the only thing that matters in business. And I was just like,
yeah,
I'll take it. That'll be my mantra.